wrong in me being wrong in both characters because we're not seeing Ike or Mario. We are seeing Ken versus Joker to start off. Now, Joker definitely a character that you know is heavily, maybe even debatably the best character in the game alongside Pika, maybe the Aegis or Pally. But you know, the character excels in just playing the game so well, especially when you allow him to get center stage and just get these grabs going in their favor. The moment Joker has you off stage, you know you're in for a rough time.
And that's absolutely true, especially given Ken's more linear recovery routes that Joker can just intercept with these quick back airs and the constant dash backs that Ravenking's been doing. I really like how PS Maui just was more determined to take center, but back at ledge so quickly, Joker covers so much space and is looking to snipe these jumps, almost finding the edge guard there too.
Yeah, and that's exactly how Ravenking's going to want to go about this game. Get Ken off stage as much as possible. You already mentioned it before. The linear game is going to be a factor, especially off stage. But now we have the big brother in Arsene coming in to play for Ravenking with the Joker. You're just seeing them swinging, and why not? Because the moment that you get one smash attack, especially an up smash, you are going to take the stock off of PS Maui. And now running away with it, not yet to put in some extra credit until then, is Ravenking.
Yeah, we see PS Maui trying to keep this distance, utilizing those quick little jump-ins that Ken can do, but finding that grab is Ravenking, and I love how he's been just playing this matchup with brutal efficiency. We may have talked about his patience with Ike, but his patience with Joker is showing off all the same, yet the run-up DP. It works in Street Fighter, it works in most traditional fighters, it'll work here too. That sure you can take him to stock.
Definitely a good way to call out the patience right there. Just give him a little bit of a check real quick. But even then, Ravenking reminding us why Joker is one of the most scariest characters to deal with off stage. That back air, a menace to society, especially when it has Arsene. But Arsene has not even been a factor. That's what I've been wanting to call out for PS Maui. He's been doing such a good job in just waiting for the Arsene. I mean, he has lost the stock due to that up smash, but still, like, Arsene has not done too much in this game. And right now, as you see Arsene come back right back up to the field, the question becomes, what does PS Maui have to do to make sure
not that.
that wasn't the best it wasn't the best game, but you definitely saw the hits coming in from PS Maui. Definitely seems doable. I guess he got the greed. He got a little bit greedy there. He wanted to take stocks, and that patience, that mental fortitude of Ravenking just pays off for this game one.
Yeah, it's a tricky situation to be in, right? If you are Ken, which is why you have to spend so much time dashing back in the Joker matchup to give him that space and to be careful with that area of effect and respecting Joker's overall speed. Unfortunately for him, getting caught with the Tetrakarn after the Shoryuken hits above stage, which is normally a blessing, this time was a curse, as Ravenking does take game one, leaving PS Maui kind of in a rough spot to maybe you decide to try and be a little bit more aggressive at the start, but Ravenking puts him off stage and is just willing to set up this set play once again.
It's really hard for a character like Ken because he really wants to be in your face as much as possible, but the way that Ravenking's been playing is, hey, I'm gonna fight. And the one time that he does try to fight,
that was so good, just clipping Joker out of his cane, out of the up B, and he only gets the boost upwards off of the cable once. So using that against Joker as a means of edge guarding. Now we'll see what PS Maui can do with a lead in the latter half of this game. Already trying to put on 21. Oh no.
Yeah. Puts on 21% of extra credit, but once the big brother comes out, you know you're going to be in for a rough time. And now Ravenking changing the pace of the game a little bit. Now opting to play a little bit more offense instead of just playing the defensive passive game. And why not? I mean, it's been paying off either way. He's going in with dash attack, double dash attack. Those AHODs aren't going to get much out of it, but the down air into a back air is going to put him on the board.
Here we are, just kind of sitting at ledge. Not a really surprising ledge, or not a really great ledge track coming out from PS Maui. He had set up he's standing at roll distance. He's waiting for Ravenking to commit to something, yet is always pulling the trigger a little bit too soon, allowing Ravenking just to bypass and get through. Ooh, gotta be careful with your shield there, though.
And the call out, knowing that the shield was not there, the shield poke with the down tilt into the shore, you will confirm and take the stock. And now PS Maui, definitely a definitely a better outshowing right now in this game too from game 1, but still 25% extra credit tacked on. Not being afraid to just get in the face of Joker and now finding these openings is Ravenking as he has him off stage once again. Bad predicament, but the usage of the focus and the high recovery is going to cost you that stock.
I love the high recovery, but drifting back towards ledge, while a great mix-up, was not the place to be against Ravenking, who is already standing there. Yet those cross-ups don't work on Kennedy. Oh, almost finds the down air. Had the jump read, just not getting the right hitbox.
Yeah, PS Mauu is definitely playing this game a lot better, and it's showing right now 95%, and Arsene has done literally nothing as the Shoryu is not going to steal the stock, but at 123% against the Ken, you know that you're just one down tilt or one tilt attack, or even that F tilt was enough to just take the stock, and a dominating for game 2 for PS Mauu.
Yeah, he took that cheeky little stock he got in the beginning, just a clean edge guard, and ran with it. Able to smother Ravenking's shield, really put on a ton of shield pressure that made Ravenking feel a lot more scared than he ought to be. And he'd been doing it in game 1 too. Those quick little dash in, double dash back to cover these roll-ins and to cover the dash-ins, maybe even those burst range dash attacks, all of those outspaced. Ken down tilt. What do you do?
Yeah. So much that could have gone wrong right there for PS Mauu, but every moment that he had to just capitalize, he took control of. And either we're going to see a stage swap, but we can also see the counter pick in characters for Ravenking. I would not be surprised whatsoever if he were to go back to Ike, but we're going to stick with our secondaries. Joker is a very good character for this matchup. It's just those mishaps, those unfortunate events that happened for Ravenking costed him that game too, but no discredit to PS Mauu. Definitely played that game very well, and now we have a different change of scenery in Yoki's island.
Oh, I love that. Okay, it's just a really solid jump call out from PS Mauu right at the start and confirm that into a full combo, and even further now, 87 after 2 interactions and getting the ledge trump, but not quite finding the stock off of it. And now with Arsene F tilt. Yep, that's a really safe poke, and not much Ken could do about that unless he got into down tilt range, which he certainly is right now.
Yeah, but speaking about safe, you get a few tilts into that F tilt, it's going to definitely seal the stock. And only 13% put on that board. You know, even with or without Arsene, PS Mauu has not allowed that to phase him whatsoever. But now you're seeing the combo game being stored with the beautiful string of the down throws into drag down up airs coming in clutch right now to put on 85 on the board for Ravenking, but still has a lot of ground to make up if he wants to take the stock from this Ken.
Yeah, he needs to be a lot more careful here. He's playing with fire whenever he's jumping in on Ken like that. Finally able to find a down air, but too high for an up air, too high for an up smash, so he only finds an up air, which Ken is going to live just that little bit longer. Great drop down counter. It's exactly what he needed at that point. Needs to conserve as much of this Arsene as possible, and that's a great starter. Getting that down air, that's a quick 43, huge for Ravenking.
Yeah, and you see Arsene is still on the board for him. Oh, gonna go for a Shoryuken. Arsene's not gonna stay with us very much longer. Gonna go off, but still, Ravenking, in the blink of an eye, just with that one usage of Arsene on the field, has brought this game back to even. And now, both these players opting to go deep. Yeah, I respect the option right there from PS Mauu, opting to just wait for a potential, potentially hitting Ravenking in that scenario. Ravenking just a little bit too far deep for PS Mauu to be able to get anything off of it, but still, even percentages and going for a raw forward smash, not going to get anything off of it though.
Yeah, it was certainly dangerous though. He tried to wait out for the spot dodge. Again, going for these just raw DPs out of the corner. PS Mauu decided, hey, if I can't be defensive and play the ledge, then I'm just going to come right in your face and call out these jumps. I'm going to be aggressive, and I'm going to keep the pressure on, keep it going. And it's been working out phenomenally thus far. You're not only finding stocks, but even finding plenty of extra credit to go with it, forcing Ravenking to put him in situations like that instead of giving it to him.
Yeah, and I love what PS Mauu is doing because that's basically just conditioning. You know, as a player, that Ken loves to fight you on the ground. But what if you were to jump right over him? Something that we've been seeing Ravenking try to do a little bit more often. Yeah, call him out with the Shoryu, as he did right there. This is why we're down to a one-stock game. But now Arsene is on the board for Ravenking. This could be the doctor for one of these players, but it's going to be Ravenking being sent to losers. in an early run.
That's like round 3, right? Holy moly. That's a phenomenal upset coming out from PS Maui. And you could see it as soon as he landed that the runoff platform down there, got the spike. The first time he had gotten the spike all game on that downer, and he made the most of it, confirming into strong up tilt Shoryu and reverse Shoryu at that to cross up DI and ensure that kill.